Hey, what's up everyone? My name is AJ Writes Crypto and this is the price prediction department. Every week in the comments, there are about 5 to 10 people out there asking for a Polkadot price prediction. This one is for you. Let's dive in and discover crypto. I'm going to start off by saying that Polkadot is a deep dive. While some projects are relatively cut and dry, DOT is as complicated as it gets. If you really want to jump into the Polkadot rabbit hole, just a heads up, it's going to take weeks for you to get a well-rounded understanding of its complexities. I will link it down below in the description, but I have read the Polkadot white paper on 2 separate occasions now. And when you start seeing, science class diagrams like this one here, understand that to do a full-fledged coin review on Polkadot would take at least 3 hours minimum. With that said, I'm going to give a brief overview and stick with the price prediction. Here is a quick explanation of Polkadot directly from that white paper. Polkadot provides the bedrock relay chain upon which a large number of validatable, globally coherent, dynamic data structures may be hosted side by side. We call these data structures parallelized. We call these data structures parallelized or parachains, though there is no specific need for them to be blockchain in nature. Understand that Polkadot's main focus is interoperability, or communication between blockchains who otherwise wouldn't be able to communicate. With that network of parachains and the XCM, or the cross-consensus message format, Polkadot has grown an ecosystem of over 600 projects who have the ability to communicate with each other. Another thing I really like about Polkadot is how they utilize their side canary chain, Kusama. Kusama acts as a live testnet for Polkadot that is pretty much used as their science experiment to see what will and what won't work on the main chain. Without getting too far into the weeds, I want to point out that I know some people who are really big on Polkadot, and I also know some people who are completely against it. For those people who are completely against it, the complaints I've heard are either about Gavin Wood's personal life, which I will not get into, and I've also heard that the parachains were somewhat of a flop. When they started the original 41 parachain auctions back in November of 21, there were some projects that came out swinging, like Akala, Moonbeam, A-Star, Clover Finance, but as the parachain auctions continued into 2022, there were less and less funds raised and less contributors to the projects as we ventured further into the bear market. I remember it used to be like a really big deal when a project landed a parachain spot, but unfortunately, as time went on, the more and more projects that landed them, the less and less it mattered. To be fair, the timing of the bear market really hurt their cause. But on the bright side, according to key insights from the Messari State of Polkadot Q2 update, OpenGov, their new decentralized governance model, launched back in June. This is significant because since Polkadot is a proof-of-stake blockchain, improving their governance is a big step forward for decentralization. Also, like I mentioned before, V3 of XCM recently launched, which is their cross-consensus messaging format. This is basically like the key to the door of interoperability. The most bullish observation for Polkadot is earlier this year when the SEC was going hard in the paint against Binance and Coinbase, Polkadot was a lucky project that was not flagged by the SEC as a security. I mean, Gary Gensler has called every project under the sun a security, but not Polkadot. Let's give him a call and find out why. What's his number again? Oh yeah, 666. Okay. Gary, how you doing, man? Yeah, I know that hearing was pretty rough. But hey, quick question. Why is Polkadot not a security? Wait, they paid you how much? And once again, he hung up on me. I will link that Messari update down below in the description. It is an excellent tool for those need-to-know facts. I use Messari every day to keep track of all my favorite coins. Shout out to Ryan Selkis and Messari, not a paid advertisement. With all that said, let's get into the price prediction. Remember, the equation for price predictions is price equals market cap divided by circulating supply. Polkadot put in its all-time high of $55 on November 4th, 2021. At the time, its market cap was $56.5 billion and its supply was north of $987 million. Today, DOT is 92% down from its all-time high and it sets just over $4. Its market cap currently sits around $5.15 billion and its supply is a little over $1.27 billion, a 29% increase from its previous all-time high. For perspective, if DOT put in its all-time high market cap with today's supply supply, that $55 Polkadot would now be a $44 Polkadot. As you can see, when the supply goes up, the market cap has so much extra work to do. The problem with this though is that DOT is inherently inflationary and it increases about 10% every year. With that said, according to this chart here from Token.Unlocks, its supply is projected to be 1.688 billion by November of 25, which is the projected top of the next bull run based off the Bitcoin halving cycle. For even more perspective, if we ran that supply against the previous all-time high market cap, that $55 DOT becomes a $33.5 DOT. So for Polkadot to reach its previous all-time high with this new heightened supply, it would require a $92.8 billion market cap, which is 64% higher than its previous all-time high market cap. In other words, like I said, Polkadot has a lot of work to do. But to be fair, 46% of the total supply was staked at the end of Q2 this year, so there is obviously a dedicated community, and Polkadot has more active developers than any project in crypto. So my question is, what can that really do for the market cap? Of course, you probably know that I really like to use dominance as a gauge to see what's possible. For those of you that don't know, at the top of the last bull run, the total crypto market cap sat right around $3 trillion. When I use dominance for a gauge, it piggybacks off the idea that the total crypto market cap for the top of the next bull run is likely to range somewhere between 7 to 10 trillion. That is just an estimation. As you can see here, DOT has a relative support resistance line on its dominance chart at 0.93%. The idea here is that if the total crypto market cap went to 7 to 10 trillion dollars and Polkadot could get that, 0.93%, just less than 1 full percent, this would give us a range for its market cap. So when we pair that dominance level with the $7 trillion total cap, that would lead to a $65.1 billion market cap for Polkadot. When you pair that with the new heightened supply, you're looking at about a $38.70 DOT. If you pair the same dominance level against the $10 trillion total market cap, that would be a $93 billion market cap for Polkadot. When you pair that with the new heightened supply, ironically, we would have a $55.09 Polkadot, which is only a few pennies higher than its previous all-time high. It is pretty funny how those numbers lined up like that, but I do want to point out that dominance is a guideline and it's not a law. I do like to use it as a tool to get an idea of the range to see what's possible, but to be honest, I do not think DOT is going to be able to put up a $93 billion market cap. So to be honest with you, this is one of those coins in my book that will not surpass its previous all-time high. Personally, for my price prediction, I see DOT probably landing somewhere between $25 to $37, where $37 is an 8.4x and would require a $62.5 billion market cap. Boom, there you go. There's my price prediction for Polkadot. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought. Am I too bearish? Am I too bullish? Let me know what you think. Also, I have the next 2 videos planned out, but after that, I want to know down below in the comments what coins you want to see me cover. I do read the comments, I do hear what you're saying, and I want to cover what you want to learn about. With all that being said, my name is AJ Writes Crypto. Have yourself a great day.